No, he didn't win, but Minkyu Seo from Korea.
What a moment.
What a moment. Both programs, yes, he had problems on the triple cell and the double axel in the free. He doesn't have a triple axel or a quad in the program yet, but his overall technique, his skating skills, his spins, he has enough performance for his age. It just seems like he has enough of the ingredients that you really look for.
Yeah.
Skater to go the distance. And he's quite younger than the winner, Nozomu Yoshida from Japan. I think I butchered that name with my own handwriting, but I thought that Minkyu Seo really had just right ingredients to be a really, really top skater. And his toe jump technique was so fantastic in both programs. I was blown away. I thought he really has it. The costume, I didn't understand with the music. No, but
yeah, at first it looked like in the free skate, like it was doing one of those Michael Bublé open sort of like bow tie things. And then you look closely and it wasn't actually that, because I thought that doesn't go with this music. But then you look and it was sort of like an open piece of chiffon that was not meant to maybe look like that. But when he holds out his movements, which he doesn't do always yet, but I feel is totally on the way, because a little bit I would see that check out, especially before some of the combos. And then he was doing the transitions, but it was a little like, okay, now I'm doing this to get the jump. But then he'd turn around and then do a more choreographic moment, and he sold it like crazy. So you know it's there, and I think will only continue to come out more with time.
With the right choreographer, he could be impeccable. His back spiral was one of the best moments of the whole program.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He had a great unicamel. I mean, he has just a lot of ingredients to be really spectacular in the future.
Yeah.
And I think he is one to watch. I really, really, really enjoyed his skating. Now, I will say that Nozomu has really great knee bend and technique. His quad toes were really fantastic. Looking at him at his age, looking who he's up against, the only thing I think is really missing from his skating is that showmanship that we're used to from the Japanese men. Yeah. And he's against such strong skaters. I don't know in his own country how he will be able to break through without maybe a couple more quads, because Shoma, Yuma, Kazuki, they are really, really spectacular all-around skaters, and I feel like he was lacking a little bit in the performance, but he really has stunning technique and really great.
Well, so what I hope happens is what Japan is good at, because they have so many tour and show opportunities available. I would hope they plug him into as many things as possible, because I think some of that, again, is only taught through the experience of all of those audiences.
Yeah.
And even at the Junior Grand Prix, you know, it's Ostrava, like, the audience, you know, isn't quite the same as it might be if you were to skate at a Japan Open or some tour over there, where it will be more people and inherently you have to perform to them.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean,
but Minkyu at 13 already kind of shows it's right there.
Yeah. I mean, some people have that more than other. Everyone has something, right? But this is.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say, Mao Shimada's free skate, yes, there was a fall on the quad toe. Her landing position on that triple Lutz, which she backed Charlotte into, was like the moment of the program for me. That's the refinement in her skating. She has everything.
And I was thinking as I watched Shimada, like, you know, we knew because of Marin Honda's incredible just skating skills in general. Obviously, Satoko, like dreamy, dreamy, dreamy. But does that come from Miya Hamada? Or did they just happen, or did Miya Hamada just have the eye in being able to pick those skaters with those inherent abilities? Because I would say with both Shimada, but more so with Ikura Kushida, some of them, I was like, I wonder about some of these squirrely landings. I wonder about them. And some of them are artistic and some of them slightly less so. And I wonder how much is encouraged by Miya Hamada and how much is just given to Miya Hamada.
Skaters, do you notice they seem to have stronger edge jumps than toe jumps in general? We used to have, obviously, Satoko with the really nervous toe jumps that almost like miss the toe pick sometimes.
Mao Shimada, dear Lord, does she know how to hold an edge? She did that triple flip double axel sequence and then into the choreographic sequence. She's on one crazy deep edge almost that whole time. It was so, so impressive. And unlike what the other women here were doing.
I have to say, in terms of the rule changes, adding the double axel on the end of things, I enjoy that so much more than like a triple double double or something like that. Like
little doubles that stand still. Yes.
Yeah. I really, to me, there's something so satisfying in seeing someone like land a triple step and into the double axel. I really enjoy it. What I don't enjoy, the spins with the difficult exits. To me, I just that is a real flop for me. I understand
those are the bullet point errors. I think, you know, by doing that, we see just like clumsy and sort of unattractive things that must just be complicated, but everyone's gunning for the same bullet point.
It's like the arbitrary rules in gymnastics where, Jonathan, they really came up with a rule where they were like, now you have to turn and stand on one leg before you run into your tumbling pass instead of two. And you're like,
why? What? Yeah. But now you've created this uniformity in it.
So now everyone stands on one leg and looks like an ostrich as they run, or a flamingo.
To what end, you know? Yeah, I agree entirely.
So, but I really, Ikura, I like that she has some spunk to her. Yes, she's tall like you like. She could stretch out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Skip to your favorite piece of music to give to a young girl, Samson and
Not
Delilah.
only that, not only was it Samson and Delilah, which is very adult content, but in fact, it was that like same crazy lady that did the Gabby Daleman Carmen. It was like, it was like a drunk Celine Dion or something like, but not half as talented trying to do Mon Coeur. I just couldn't with it.
Gabby Daleman has also done Samson and Delilah. Icon. All right. I really like Ikura though. She just has a little spunk to her that made me want to watch her. The whole program. I was entertained. She had two triple triples off the top. I really liked her.
And in the short, the Aranjuez, again, it's whoever is working with them hears the music because certain pieces of the music were responded to with appropriate movement. So we do always know that from the Mia Hamada skaters, is I know that attention is given to where the phrasing is in the piece.
You know what? This season it's picking up. I think that we're going to have a lot of new stars, and
and we're ready for them.
Yeah,
we welcome them. Yeah.
What was your moment of the week?
Oh, I'm gonna say, you know, yes, it would be easy to say like Fear and Gibson's just clothes alone. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go with the junior Czech dance team because for me, it was really exciting to see someone new, although I know that they are not brand new, but to me, to see them at this level and that kind of delivery here really excited me about a discipline that on the junior level, I might have zoned out a little bit on, and it totally pulled me in and I was very excited to see it.
I'm going to have to go with Mao Shimada's jump landings and
amazing.
The last third of Fear and Gibson's free dance. Just thrilling.
Starting at the barrier.
Yeah, starting at the barrier.
Like stretch it out. Yeah.
When he's doing those like kneeling squat, like, yes, yes. All right, loved it.
And then you as the audience know, you're like, get ready. It's coming. It's coming. They're getting ready for something. And then they just deliver it.
Oh, also, our good friend Igor Lukanin. So as soon as there was an Elvis movie, we knew there with Baz Luhrmann, we knew, okay, Baz Luhrmann is like the gift to skating that haunts us between Moulin Rouge for 20 plus years, Great Gatsby. When he had Elvis, we were like, oh, dear God. Okay, it's coming. Igor's daughter is doing Elvis next year. He watched it. He fell in love over Labor Day. Don't give that man a day off. All right. He is just too inspired.
You know what? Another moment of my week was seeing Kolyada skate again, because we saw him at the test skates too. The Nutcracker again. And again, that man can do no wrong for me. Even when not all his full arsenal is there, I just love watching him move.
Love it.
You know.
Hold an edge. It looks sexy, everyone. Bye.